What if I told you there's a way to become one of the most recognized names in your industry on LinkedIn without posting a single piece of content? No writing, no videos, no "here's what I learned" posts, nothing. And yet, people start recognizing your name. They start accepting your connection requests instantly. They start reaching out to you. Sound impossible? It's not. It's a strategy I call the ghost network move. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to do it. But first, why does this even work? And the answer takes us back to something we covered in a previous video that changes everything. Remember our video on mere exposure effect? Link in the description. The psychological principle that says the more someone sees your name, the more they trust you, even if they can't explain why. Well, here's what most people miss about that principle. It doesn't say they have to see your content. It says they have to see your name. Think about your own LinkedIn experience. There are people whose names you recognize, not because you've read their posts, but because they commented on something you wrote. They reacted to your post. They showed up in your notifications. They viewed your profile. You can't even remember what they said, but you remember that they were there. That's the ghost network in action, and you can engineer it deliberately. Here are 5 specific moves, ranked from easiest to most powerful. You can start with just one today. Ghost move number 1, the strategic react. This takes literally 2 seconds. Find 10 people in your industry who post regularly, ideally people whose audiences overlap with yours, and react to their posts every single day, not random likes. Strategic reactions. Use the support or love reaction. They stand out more than a basic like in someone's notification feed. You just put your name and your headline in front of that person and everyone watching their post. 2 seconds. 0 content created. And this is why your headline matters so much. If you haven't fixed yours yet, go watch my headline video. Link in the description, because every time you react, your headline is your billboard. Ghost move number 2, the value comment. This is the single most underrated growth strategy on LinkedIn, and almost nobody does it well. Here's the move. Find a post from someone in your space. Don't just say, "Great post." That's invisible. Instead, add something. The formula is simple. Agree, build, challenge. Plus, your insight or experience. Plus, question that continues the conversation. Example. Someone posts about leadership. You comment, "This resonates. I've seen this play out especially in remote teams where visibility is harder." The leaders who over-communicate context tend to build the most trust. Curious. Have you noticed a difference between async versus real-time communication for this? That comment just did 3 things. 1. It put your name and headline in front of everyone reading that post. 2. It positioned you as someone with real expertise. 3. It started a conversation that makes the original poster want to engage with you, and you didn't create a single piece of content. Ghost move number 3, the profile view strategy. This one feels almost too simple, but it works if you're browsing in public mode. Go to the profiles of 20-30 people you want to connect with. Just view them, that's it. Why? Because LinkedIn sends them a notification. Your name viewed your profile. And what does every single person do when they get that notification? They click on your profile. Now, quick note, if you've turned on private browsing in your LinkedIn settings, this won't work. They'll just see anonymous LinkedIn member. So make sure you're browsing in public mode. Go to Settings and Privacy, then Visibility, then Profile Viewing Options, and select your name and headline. You can always switch it back later. Now they've seen your name, your headline, your banner. The mere exposure effect is already working, and if your headline is dialed in, which it should be, watch my other video explaining this, link in the description. They're already forming an impression of you as someone worth knowing. Do this for 10 minutes a day. Within 2 weeks, you'll start getting connection requests from people you viewed. Ghost move number 4, the DM that doesn't sell. Most people treat LinkedIn DMs like cold emails. "Hi, I'd love to tell you about my services." Delete immediately. Here's the ghost network version. "Hey name, I've been following your posts on topic and your take on specific thing they said really stuck with me. Just wanted to say, keep going. Your content is genuinely helpful." That's it. No ask, no pitch, no "let's hop on a call." Just genuine appreciation. You know what happens? They remember you. They start noticing your name in their feed. Some will reply with a full conversation. Some will check out your profile. Some will mention you in their next post. You just built a real relationship in 30 seconds without posting anything publicly. Ghost move number 5, the strategic share. This is the most powerful ghost move because it creates a debt of reciprocity. Find someone's post that genuinely resonated with you. Share it, not on your feed, but directly with someone specific who would benefit from it. Send it to a colleague, a client, a connection with a note. Saw this and thought of you. Name always has great takes on this. 2 things happen. The person you sent it to sees you as a connector, someone who adds value. And if the original poster sees the share notification, you just became their favorite person. You're building influence in 2 directions simultaneously, without creating a single post. Now let me give you the exact daily routine. This takes 15 minutes. Set a timer. Minutes 1 to 3. React to 10 posts from your strategic list. Minutes 3 to 8. Leave 3 value comments on posts in your space. Minutes 8 to 12. View 20 profiles of people you want to know. Minutes 12 to 15. Send 2 genuine DMs. No pitch, just appreciation. That's it. 15 minutes a day. You just triggered the mere exposure effect dozens of times. You put your name and headline in front of hundreds of people. You started real conversations, and you didn't write a single post. Now here's the beautiful thing about the Ghost Network move. It's not just a strategy on its own, it's the perfect on-ramp to creating content. Because here's what happens after 2 weeks of doing this. You know what topics get engagement in your space. You've built relationships with people who will engage with your posts. You've overcome the fear of being visible, because you've been visible for 2 weeks already. Your best value comments? Those are content ideas. Turn them into posts. Remember my other video where we found 100 content ideas? Link in the description. Your Ghost Network comments are idea source number 8, the bonus source. The Ghost Network isn't a replacement for content. It's the bridge that makes content feel natural instead of terrifying. Here's your challenge for this week. Pick just one ghost move. The strategic react is the easiest. Start there. Do it for 5 days straight, just 3 minutes a day. Then come back and tell me what happened in the comments. I genuinely want to know. And if you haven't fixed your LinkedIn headline yet, do that first, because every ghost move puts your headline in front of people. Make sure it's working for you, not against you. I made a video on that and added the link in the description. And if you're thinking, this is great, but I still need to actually create content eventually, you're right. And the science says you don't need it to be perfect. You just need to show up. I made a video on that too and added the link in the description. Subscribe for more quiet power moves every week. Stop being your industry's best kept secret. You're one quiet power move away.